Who am I? I don't even think I know that myself. I used to be a hell of a cop up to 2 years ago. One of the youngest in city's history to make detective. Now I'm just a struggling PI that suffers from migraine so bad I avoided the sun for the past 2 years. I'm even addicted to painkillers now. With all that being said, I had no idea the road that laid ahead of me. Yeah.
Is this Dakota Williams?
Yes, it is. How can I help you?
You don't know me, but you know my father.
And who's your father?
James Garcia?
Okay, you got my attention, but I wasn't aware that Mr. Garcia had children.
Yes, he do.
Okay, at his funeral there's about 5 people there. Where were you on this?
I was with him.
I was at the funeral and I ain't see no one there young enough to be his child.
Because I wasn't at the funeral. Like I said, I was with him. My father's still alive.
What type of sick game is this? I seen a guy burn up with my own eyes.
Everything isn't what they always appear to be, but he's doing well back in Cuba.
I bet he's smoking all the Cuban cigars he can get his hands on, right?
Out of all the crazy things my father's done, you know he'd never smoke a cigar. He hated the smell. He said they always remind him of his father.
Reminded him of his father.
Mr. Williams, I don't think I have a lot of time if you're going to continue to test me.
Okay, there could be some truth to what you're saying.
Mr. Williams, I need your help. My father used to tell me the only person in the world that he ever trusted was you.
Your father was a drug lord and I was a cop. How could he trust me?
I don't know how, but he did. If there's any way I could meet with you soon.
Yeah, what about tomorrow evening?
Sooner.
Sooner? How soon?
What are you doing now?
Now? It's after 4 o'clock.
Mr. Williams, there are a lot of lives on the line. But if you can meet me at Don's Diner on Stevens Road, I can explain it to you.
Yeah, I could be there in about 10 minutes.
Mr. Williams, thank you.
Sure, 10 minutes.
Hello, Mr. Williams.
Wow, you look just like your father.
I see you're starting to believe me now. I'm sorry I was late. I wanted to make sure I wasn't being followed.
Followed? So what's so important?
Mr. Williams, have you ever heard of the Porcelain Dolls?
No.
My father once had the idea to smuggle heroin into the country with these dolls from China.
Oh, yeah, you had the same idea with statues from the Middle East, right?
Porcelain dolls aren't statues. They're not even dolls. They're living young girls, mostly runaways between the ages of 16 to 20.
Are you serious?
They impregnate these girls with what appears to be breast implants, but they're filled with liquid heroin. 1 out of every 3 girls has died.
And your father was okay with this?
No, he was actually against it. But because of the revenue coming in, if he were to pull out, his boss wouldn't like it.
And probably kill him.
That's why he asked me to find you.
So why couldn't he find me himself?
I think they have the feeling that he wants to pull out, so they're keeping a close eye on him.
So what do you want me to do? I can't bring this down by myself.
20 young girls are coming into Newark International Airport tomorrow. He wants you to get them somewhere safe. And just raise some eyebrows for the feds and the DEA.
That's a big airport. I'm supposed to find them.
You're a detective, and from what I hear, one of the best. But he did want me to give you this.
Velvet City nightclub?
One of the guys that runs the U.S. operations owns the club. I don't know his name, but I know he's 4'11" and Cuban. I'm not sure what you could do with that.
I'll get right on it.
I'll give you a call in about a day or 2 and see what's going on. But please, be careful on this.
I will.
I have to go now. Take care.
Stay safe. What's this all about?
You tell me. What was your meeting with the girl all about?
She's a friend of the family. She just came into town to see me.
And that couldn't wait until the morning?
Have you seen her? Would you want it to wait until morning?
So what did you talk about?
You know, how my mother was doing, how her mother was doing. We're just catching up.
Nothing else?
Was it supposed to be something else? What's this all about?
Dakota Williams, private detective.
You know, it's a living.
So what happened? They kicked you off the force?
More like threw off the force, you know.
Listen, smartass. I don't want to play games with you. Now I want to know why you met with the girl tonight.
She wanted to know how my mother was doing. I wanted to know how her mother was doing. We're just catching up.
All right, so that's how it's going to be. Here's 10 grand. I don't care what you do. Get out of town, go hold up in a motel with some broad, but stay the hell away from that girl.
Or?
You don't have much of a choice. I'm just trying to make this decision easier for you. Now get the hell out of my car. Well, get out. Let's go.